evening to you guys yet again. Road Trip Dave is coming at you from Road Trip HQ. And yes, we are live. What up, everybody? Good to have you guys on here tonight. Let's see who's in the chat. And of course, we have one of my ultra roadies, DisNoah's Adventures. He is first in the chat. Welcome aboard, my man. Good to have you here. Phantasmic Chronicles. Dude, Tony, you are in the hizzy tonight. Welcome aboard. Fantastic. Sam Lowe is in the house. Welcome aboard, Sam. Jaden, you are ready? So am I, man. So am I. Welcome aboard. And also, my partner in crime, RobFuz is in the house. What up, my brother? Good to have you here tonight. Let's see here. And the one, the only Janie B is here. Welcome aboard, Janie B. Good evening to y'all. And I do apologize. I know it's a little later than normal, but this was part of I'll get to you. I'll get to you guys as far as why I started off a little late, but good to have you guys on here. Oh, dude, Rob, I miss you too, man. It's at least it's good to finally, you know, get on here sometimes and chat and get everybody back in the hizzy again. Big Justin S is in the house. Yes, man. What up, dude? That's right. We are live. And let's see here. All right, we're all cut up. Fantastic. Guys, I want to show you my shirt that I got for Father's Day. Now, for all of you dads out there, I hope you had an awesome Father's Day this past weekend. I did. I spent about 4 hours putting together a foosball pool billiard table with ping pong tables and chessboard. So that was fun. But that's what we do as dads, right? But check out what I got for my Father's Day gift. We want Florida. We want Florida. Yes. My Panthers just ripped my heart out of its cavity, threw it in the blender, and hit frappe yet again. So, you know, I can only enjoy Stanley Cup playoffs, especially the finals, at least up to it. But you know what? One of these days, I just need to do a sports live stream. I might do that. Yes, and Rob, thank you so much for the reminder. If you haven't done it yet on this live stream, make sure you CHOKESLAM the like button for this video. Make sure you also subscribe to my channel. Please click that bell also to know when I post new videos and new live streams like right now. And oh, dude, we got John in the house. Welcome, my brother. Surf Bum is in the hizzy. Ah, yes, another partner in crime. Dean from the Live Place is in the house. Welcome aboard, dude. Good to have you guys on here. And hey, I've posted this on my social media, and I posted it. I believe I posted it on YouTube, but check out the 20 questions live stream that Dean just did earlier this past week. I was supposed to be on the panel, and I couldn't. A lot of things have been going on, and I will it's actually a little bit of a health issue, so I wanted to kind of share that with you guys as well, kind of keep you guys in the know on all this. Dean, nobody can beat the echo. It sounds so official. Oh, man. So, you know what? Since I'm introducing my partners in crime, I'm also going to do it here. Here you go. Here is the Live Place YouTube channel. So it's at the Live Place. Easy to remember, easy to know where to go to, as well as my other partner in crime, RobFuz. Dean also has another channel, which I'm also a partner channel of, and that's DreamersEmpire. I know that Dean hasn't necessarily been doing as much stuff on DreamersEmpire, but he has some excellent videos there. Definitely check them out. They're really good. And again, I always say this, and I will say this as always, make sure you bookmark www.theliveplace.com, where you can find lots of family-friendly live streamers like myself, like RobFuz, like Resort TV One. There's so many. There are so many there. So make sure you do that. And right here, last but not least, as far as the housekeeping goes, that's where you can find me on my other social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. But I actually do have a Pinterest, believe it or not. I have a Pinterest. I haven't posted anything on it, but I'm thinking about doing a little bit more exploration on there, showing some pictures there, and I'm also on Rumble as well. So if you are perusing that live stream place or that video place at Rumble, check them out as well. I'm over there. Dean, you're more than welcome, man. Always, Rob, always. I mean, y'all are my partners in crime, and we're partners. We are partners for life. I made y'all sign the contract. Remember? All right. And Noah mentioned it, and I hope Noah's still on here because it was Father's Day. This is something that Dean and Bob gave me when I visited them in Minnesota. It is the Incredibles, and underneath it, if you can see it right there, it says Incredible Dad. So for all of you incredible dads out there, this is a great mug for you. Noah, you're in the house. Excellent. Because you guys get into lots of trouble. I know, JDB, we're being constantly banned worldwide, and I am proud of every minute of that. He's like, yes, there you go, and dude, this is actually, and this is, I'm not kissing up the Bob or Dean here. I'm being dead serious. This is one of my favorite mugs, and it's got a nice wide handle. You know, it's unique, right? And I mean, I think it does a better job of keeping my coffee warm. But this is water, so so yeah. Thanks, John. Thank you, man. That was from Epcot Bob and Dean from the Live Place. So I have to. They gave me a nice gift when I visited them up there in Minnesota. Yeah, and happy belated Father's Day to you too, man. I know it's like we're staying busy all the time. But dude, I am only the bad boy of YouTube. That's right. Yes, Dean, I would say that it is incredible. You know, Janie B, actually, it does. I've actually had chili in that cup. It does a great job for chili. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We don't get as many cold winters as Dean and Bob do in Minnesota, down here in the Carolinas, but it absolutely does the job. Yeah. I only like big mugs. Yeah, I've collected some of the smaller mugs, and I find that my wife loves them. Mrs. Roadtrip absolutely loves the smaller ones, but they just don't do the job. But yeah, YouTube has done a job on us, man. We have been banned worldwide quite often. I'm proud of it, baby. But we are here tonight. And you know what? If y'all have any tips on Dollywood, that's cool. If not, we can just chat, whatever. I am here for y'all tonight. We are about to embark on our first ever trip to Dollywood. And I have to be honest, I'm a little nervous. Primarily because this is going to be our primary vacation for the summer. Now I am announcing this tonight, but I know that the RTD kids will be watching. So keep your eyes open in the future for something coming up that we will be that I'll be showing. But yeah, man. Oh, Rob, I can't wait to show y'all Dollywood. Here, let me show y'all just kind of like, I'm gonna show you the DreameSempire Resort. That's where we're staying. We're staying at the premier resort for Dollywood. So I'm going to present this right here. And yeah, oh, there we go. Check that out. Oh, trying to make sure that video's there. So yeah, right there, y'all. That is the DreameSempire Resort. It is now get this. A lot of the rooms in there only take about 4 or 5 people. So, but this is the first resort that Dolly Parton built in Dollywood. And so it's you get free trolley ride access to the parks. It's kind of tucked in the hills a little bit. But it's good. Yeah, Dean, this is the first time. I've never been to Dollywood either. I'm really excited to check it out. So Jaden, you've been to Dollywood before. Hey, dude, you got any tips? Post them in the chat. I'll be happy to share them. That's right. Hashtag RTD kids. Boyce B is in the house. Dave, my man, storming up there like it is here in the Midlands. No, dude, we had our rain yesterday. I was soaking wet as a stroke and line judge for a summer swim meet last night. I was soaking wet. It was absolutely classic. But good to have Boyce B in the house. Very nice. She's a great business mind. Dean, I completely agree. She is seeing, I really do think that she is seeing where Disney is falling short now for a lot of middle-class families. And she's stepping it up. And I'll show you guys an example of that. Because it's quite amazing. Janie B, it actually has a lot of amenities. Let me check that out for you. So like let's see here. It's a resort and spa, and you know, I just love, so let's check out the accommodations. Well, here, if you got like indoor, outdoor pools, 6 dining locations. I mean, you know, complimentary trolley service to Dollywood parks. But yeah, let's check out the I tell you what, let's check out the accommodations. So this right here, we are probably, I believe we booked a if I remember correctly, I think we booked a double queen. No. We booked a suite, I believe. We got the family suite. Because it's got the king size bed, 2 twin bunk beds, and yeah, that is what we got. I do, or we might have the junior suite. You know what? I take that back. We have the junior suite. Because this has the 2 bunk beds, the pull-out sofa, and all that. And this is, you know, this is basically and I won't do the 3D room tour. I want to give y'all all of that. I'll be showing you guys all of this here in the resort. It's whoa, what happened? There we go. But yeah, it's gonna be a blast. I can't wait to give that to you. Let's see. Making sure I didn't miss anything. Yes. Dean, I agree. It is very nice. Let's see here. I'm making sure everybody was upgraded in the it looks like I'm all right, hold on. My Wi-Fi looks like it's struggling a little bit. Okay. All right, we're back. Let me know if I'm lagging, guys. Because usually I'll see a little thing up there that'll say that my Wi-Fi is dragging. But anyway. But yeah, that is the DreamerEmpire Resort Hotel. Now, this is the interesting thing about this. Let me remove this off here, and I'm gonna show y'all what I'm doing here. Stop sharing. Here we go. And I'm going to apps of Dollywood. Make sure I do that right. Okay, here we go. Do the PDF map. Sweet. All right. Now, I'm going to present this now. See, once I master StreamYard, then all of a sudden I'm like, hey, you know, it's not that bad. So this right here is a map of Dollywood. So it is actually surprisingly big. I didn't realize how big it was, and primarily because it's tucked in the mountains. But it does have a circular pattern to it, kind of like the Magic Kingdom or Epcot, or even Animal Kingdom for that matter. And it is it's got a lot more roller coasters than I thought. Now, it has its own train. See, like we have like the train right here that takes you through, and it's an actual real train. Yeah, you can't beat that. No lag. Okay, good. Oh, thank you. Oh, Rockstar MK is in the house. Dollywood is really big, really big. Yes. Yep. Dollywood is 160 acres. So that, you know what? I can't remember how many acres is Magic Kingdom. Noah, I can't remember. Okay, there we go. So, all right, everybody's got that. Yeah, and that's the thing, Rockstar MK. I can't wait to actually see what the train ride's going to be because it's a full-fledged local steam locomotive, just like they have it in the Magic Kingdom. The difference though is that if you guys take a look at the map, and I'm going to zoom it in here just a little bit. Oh, there we go. See, you can actually tell, like right here, there's not as much, and that's because you're around mountains. I mean, they literally put the theme park in valleys around the different hills, right it's basically the foothills right next to the Great Smoky Mountains. Now there will be a restaurant review on this trip, and I will show you where. Let's go to dining. Gotta make sure I get this right. It is one of their top restaurants. I can't find it. I don't want to bore you guys. I don't want to bore you guys to death looking through this. But anyway, this is kind of the master layout here, and there's a ton of different roller coasters. This one right here is their brand new one that they opened up just last month, Big Bear Mountain, and it actually goes through water. It actually goes through a waterfall and stuff like that. It looks really good. So I'm hoping to show you guys that. I might be able to wing a video ride there. We'll see how that is. Magic Kingdom updates its acres to 142 acres. So there you go. Dollywood is actually technically bigger than Magic Kingdom. So there you go. Just because you have Tron. That's right. That's right. Rockstar MK, the train is fun, and when you're walking around Dollywood, you can see and hear the train. And see, that is what I think makes a theme park. It's not just now I'll say this, Carowinds. One of the things I love about Carowinds is that you're always hearing the roller coasters go by and you're hearing the people scream. I mean, and that's a lot of fun. But the sound of the whistle of a train, it really brings like a hominess. Yeah, I guess that's the word I'm looking for. It just brings us just a level of comfort, right? That makes it do well. Oh yeah, we got Epcot Bob in the house. Hey y'all, that does not look like an Epcot map. It is not, Bob. It is not. This is we're doing our plans. We've made up most of our plans for Dollywood, and so far the weather looks like it'll hold out for us, which we weren't sure about. But Bob's just coming on here. So Bob, this is where we're staying. We're staying right here at the Dreammore. Let's see here. Share this tab right here. There you go. That's where we're staying. And what's going to happen though? I want to show y'all. Let me show y'all the new one that is coming up. Let's see if I can find it. Yep, there we go. Resorts. So this right here is going to be taking reservations June 26th. It's the Heart Song Lodge and Resort. That, right, my friends, is what is coming to Dollywood. I mean, it's really amazing. Dollywood's getting a brand new roller coaster and a new hotel within 4 months of each other. It's really just, like I said, it's really interesting how she's putting everything together. Everybody's saying hi to Epcot Bob. Fantastic. Rob, I know, right? I know zero about Dollywood as well. It's this is something that is going to be an adventure for us, and I cannot wait to give y'all some footage of it. It's I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, so Bob's never been to Dollywood. Awesome. Yeah, Dean, or yeah, Bob, I absolutely am jacked up. And that hotel, it's I'll say this, Dreammore almost looks like Grand Floridian-esque, I want to say. Now, but what's interesting about this one right here, Heart Song Lodge and Resort, that y'all is going to be basically their version of Wilderness Lodge. And I mean, see, check that out. Check that out. It actually kind of reminds me of Great Wolf Lodge also. I mean, I think like the entryway there, see, it's going to have a massive chimney, and it's going to have a a semi grand lobby, but it's not going to be, over the top. But I think it's really going to be cool. Really going to be cool. RTD, some Dolly herself is in Dollywood. You might meet her. That is exactly, I really hope we can get that lucky. I know that she was there for the Big Bear Mountain opening. Now the thing is, when they start taking reservations, I don't know if maybe they'll start doing like a promotional of the resort when we're there. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm really interested to see what it does. Now, Janie B, I will say this: the resorts are not walkable to the park. They are walkable to the water park. It's basically it's an easy walk, but this is the thing about building a theme park in the mountains. Not everything's going to be you just can't lay out everything exactly the way you want it. Because just the land is just so hard to develop. And I think that's kind of what gives Dollywood a little edge, in that no other theme park is really going to ever, I don't think a theme park is ever going to locate there, like, Universal or even a Cedar Fair type attraction, or even Six Flags, because it's just, she really put in a lot of investment in there. And if you look at how it's laid out, it just wouldn't work out. As a matter of fact, I tell you what, let me show you. I actually did a map of it, and let me see if I can pull that up. Hold on a second. Let me do Hollywood. Hollywood. There we go. I'm going to do the satellite version of this. Okay. So right here is Dollywood. Now, as you can see, when you look at the park map is kind of tilted a little bit. It's not exactly the same, north, south, east, west. So you might get a little discombobulated, but check this out. You've got Wildwood Grove right here. So Big Bear Mountain is like right here. They haven't updated that yet. You go all the way up Dollywood Parks Boulevard. All that is parking. Then there's more parking. But the way they make the roads, you don't see it at all from the road. It's really amazing how they made it secluded. So then you have like extra parking here, and here is the water park, Dollywood Splash Country. I'm going to show y'all a little bit more of that. And then there's DreameSempire Resort and Spa right there. So I mean, it's not an easy walk at all. Now this right here that's being constructed, that's the Heart Song resort and lodge. Lodge and resort. Heart Song Lodge and Resort. I always got to get all the names right. But yeah, it's what's really interesting is it's come to a point where I don't mind that we have to ride a trolley, just as long as the trolley is decent. And that's what I don't know. I don't know how convenient the trolley is. It'll be interesting to see. No, Bob, it is not Grand Floridian prices. Thank the Lord. Let's see here. Arkstar MK. My favorite ride in Dollywood is the whitewater rafting. Every single time I go, I ride more than one. Nice. Okay, good to know. So Rockstar MK, this is great. If you have any tips, like what are the best places to go when the park opens? Like, where would you recommend going? I would love to know that. And you know what? Actually, Noah, there it is. Yes, it's kind of like Universal Studios Hollywood, where there's escalators. I've actually been to Universal Studios Hollywood once, and that blew my mind, was seeing the escalators there. I was like, you can do this in a theme park? Yeah. Perfect word to describe it's secluded. Yeah. Yeah, and Dollywood in different seasons. Yeah, and that's the other thing. Now, Dollywood on different seasons, they really jazz it up for the holidays. For like Halloween, she does an amazing stuff with the fall stuff. She doesn't do like scary horror. She doesn't do any of that. It's a lot more fall, pumpkin related, and all that. But for Christmas, oh man, she does an amazing job. we keep thinking it's like Dolly runs the park. Dollywood is really amazing there. Yeah, and Dolly is not there much. That's the thing, Rob. I know she was there opening day 2 months ago. Yeah, that's right. I think she probably comes to the park on average maybe 2 or 3 times a year. It's or maybe 4. It's 4 times, and the only reason why I could say that without a doubt, she does come during the Christmas season. I do know that. Yeah, JDB, yeah, just seeing your comment. Exactly. Exactly. Um, let's see here. Let me go to I know somebody was asking about the theme park. Let's check out the map again. So let me share that again. I keep clicking off. I don't know why I'm doing that. All right, share screen. There's the map. Share it. Share it. Okay. So like this, I think this way is north, like going to the right is north, more than likely. Just like how I remember, because the entrance is here when really when you look at the entrance, it's actually on the side. So but this is the way that they give you the map so you have a better idea of how it's laid out. Now, Wildwood Grove is like their brand new land. They built that a year or two ago. And that actually has like that right there, 134, the Wildwood tree, that actually has a huge light show and everything. It's kind of like Animal Kingdom's Tree of Life. And it's done really well. What I want to see is the area where the umbrellas are. There's this whole area. There's this like where you walk down a main street or whatever, and the entire area is covered by umbrellas, just suspended in air. I want to see that. I think that's one of the coolest things. Rockstar MK, can you tell me where that is? Let's see here. Rockstar MK, the cinnamon bread in Dollywood, you have to get it. Yes. I keep hearing that all the time about the cinnamon bread. Excuse me. You have to get it, and delicious. Take some to the hotel if you want, and the gift shop when you leave the park. Yes, I've heard that. I've also heard you've got to eat the fried chicken at what's their big restaurant there? And I had it on the tip of my head. It's not Granny Ogle's. Shoot, where is it? Aunt Granny's restaurant. I think that's it. Aunt Granny's restaurant is that's supposed to be where they have you can get cinnamon bread there, and you can also get their amazing fried chicken. It's supposed to be one of the best in Tennessee. I mean, they literally saying like the best in Tennessee. And I've been to another place, another restaurant in Pigeon Forge that was claiming the same thing, and that was pretty good. Just saying. But this right here, so like there's so many attractions. They have like all these little numbers for everything, but there's like so many different attractions. So like this here is 36. That's where games in our 64. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can go here. Okay, so that's dining there. And see, like right here, there's another there's Wilderness Pass. So that's like another roller coaster. This one looks like the Wild Eagle. This one looks like it goes through up and down the mountains there. So I definitely want to check that out. And I think this one, 47, Daredevil Falls, Rockstar MK. Is that where you go? Daredevil Falls? That looks like the whitewater rafting one. Yeah, that looks really cool. Can't wait. Can't wait. That'll be so awesome. You see the umbrella when you first walk in Dollywood. Can't miss it. Excellent. All right. I'm looking forward to that. Let's see here. RTD, the music show. Yes. Now, here's the other thing, y'all. I am going to do my best to give y'all some footage of the music shows. I don't know if they copyright stuff. So that's my worry about that. I might try to give you just some clips and stuff like that. But I mean, yeah, I've heard the music shows are absolutely top notch. I've heard people say that they're better than Disney shows. Now, I've actually been to Dixie Stampede, which was run by Dolly Parton's company in Myrtle Beach, and also the Pirate Show there. And it was phenomenal. Best show I've ever seen when it comes to pirates. I mean, it was amazing. Yeah, Dean, somebody familiar came in from Epcot. He was saying that my map didn't look like Epcot. I was like, well, wish it could, but can't. um, so let's take a look at some of the rides, y'all. The rides I think are also like gonna be pretty intense. So let's check out the rides. I had the rides. Where is it? There it is. There we go. Rides and attractions. So this right here, I'm gonna try and let me there we go. Give it a little extra perspective here. So all rides and attractions. So there's Big Bear Mountain right there. So this one is take a look at that, y'all. I mean, that just looks sick. That looks sick. And so this is like almost a 2-minute ride. Awesome. This gigantic coaster is a first of its kind at Dollywood with onboard audio, including music and announcements from Ned Oakley himself. Get out of here. That is awesome. That is awesome. Let's see. Yes, Dean. I think I still owe for that Incredibles mug we gave Dave. Don't tell him I haven't squared up yet. Oh my gosh. Bob, was it that expensive? I mean, you don't have to. Dean, cut him some slack, man. Don't send the mafia up to him. That's good. That's good. Let's see here. Wildwood Grove, the summer trial mix. Oh, the summer trail mix. Okay. That's another good tip. So the summer trail mix at Wildwood Grove. Awesome. Dave, from Dean. Will your kids do the big coasters now, Dave? Dean, if there's one thing that I've done in raising my kids right, it's making them big roller coaster fans. All of the RTD kids will go and ride all the coasters. They basically, with the exception of RTD 3, my daughter, we've all the kids have rode every single intense roller coaster at Carowinds. Fury 325 is the only one that RTD 3 has not ridden yet. And she was actually one of her best friends came last week visiting from Florida. She actually knew her from school. Her grandparents moved down there, but they still have a house up here in Charlotte area. And she actually specifically did not ride with her friend. She let her brothers take her friend on Fury, but she said that she wanted to ride Fury for the first time with me. So I'm like, all right, we're gonna make it happen. We got to make it happen. She can't be backing out. Dina, I'll mail you a check. Don't trust PayPal. I got a proposition for you. Bob, Dean has an offer you can't refuse. You just can't. It's so gold leafing on it, RTD. Nice. It's gold leafing. I gotcha. Nice. Coasters are the bomb. I totally agree. The summer food in Dollywood is so good. Yeah, we've if there's one thing I've heard about Dollywood, that continues to just be said from everybody who's ever been there, it's the food. You got to go there. You got to have the food. So Rockstar MK, I have a 15-year-old, a 12-year-old, and a 9-year-old. So all my kids are big enough now where they can ride everything, and they'll ride everything. I noticed that Dollywood does not have a coaster like Fury 325 yet. I think that's what Dollywood will probably eventually want to do. Try to top it because Fury 325 is considered the largest giga coaster in the Southeast, if not the East Coast, if I remember. So that's kind of like what we're dealing with there. We're dealing with people that are they want to make things better, just make things just intricately better each time. And y'all, I'm telling you, there will come a time when Disney's already struggling with bringing people in, or I should say keeping their customer base, and they're kind of kicking other customers out. And the thing is, Dollywood is stepping up and bringing them in. I'll have to see what the service is like. I mean, I have to see what, I actually heard that there was some, they have some Dollywood magic there too, some, and I'm going, okay, I'm open to it. I want to see what's going on. Dollywood has fun rides for all of your kids. You don't have to worry about them being bored. Yeah, I noticed that as well, and I even noticed that my wife might be able to ride Big Bear Mountain because it's not it's actually they actually call it a family coaster. I think the lowest height requirement is 48 inches, so that means that smaller kids can ride on it. And if that's the case, I think Mrs. Roadtrip might check it out. Maybe. All right, let's check out some of the rides, some of the other rides. Go back to that tab. There we go. Okay, so this is pretty cool. Now, here, like right here, here's a video POV, but this is like computer generated, so I don't want to look at that. But this right here, so that's what it kind of looks like, and I mean, yeah, it's definitely see, look, they don't even have shoulder harnesses. So I mean, I do think it's intense, but it's not going to be like where you're screaming for your life. Now look right here, they have a large wooden roller coaster. I can't wait to see what that one's like. And they have another one in Wildwood Grove. What I like in theme parks, really like the roller coasters that go through the park. It's almost like a thrill ride and a monorail tour at the same time. I mean, it's like you'll see that in Hershey. You'll see that at Six Flags Magic Mountain. And now Carowinds used to have a roller coaster like that called White Lightning. But they ended up getting rid of that. After it was in the late 90s, I think they got rid of that one. But I love roller coasters like that where they go through the park. It's so cool. Let's check out some of the other rides. Here we go. So, here's some kiddie rides, Black Bear Trail. Now, Blazing Fury. What's this one like? Ah, yes. Oh, this is an indoor roller coaster. Yes. Oh, I can't wait to try this out. So, you go through out of control fire is engulfing this 1880s town, and chaos ensues. They got firefighters to gunslingers, damsels in distress. That is awesome. That is awesome. I think I would like that. I think I will like that. Demolition Derby in Dollywood, fun for all the kids. Same with the spinning teacups. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, there's Mike. Scuba Cat 3 is in the house. What up, my man? I made it. Can we go on lightning rod? Let's see here. Let's see. Hold on. Let me go back on there. Let me get back to the main thing. What did it do? It went all the way to the bottom. All right, so let's see here. Is lightning rod on it? Is there really a no, there's not. Oh, there it is. Okay, there it is. Dude, I totally will see it. So lightning rod. Yeah, here's the wooden roller coaster right here. It's a 1950s era hot rod. Launches riders from 0 to 45 miles per hour, more than 20 stories up its lift hill. Heck yeah. And then it drops down to a top speed of 73 miles per hour. Yes. Outstanding. I can't wait for that. I'm definitely looking for. See, look at that, y'all. 48 inches is the height requirement. That means that it's I'm saying it's more open for families. So yeah, Mike. I totally want to do lightning rod for certain. Was certain. Let's see in there. So here's Daredevil Falls. There's the log flume ride. R.I.P. Splash Mountain. Let's. This probably won't be as good as Splash Mountain. I'm just going to be frankly honest about it, but hopefully I will be pleasantly surprised. Hopefully. So they got some other things in here. Okay, there it is. Dollywood Express Train Depot. Look at that, y'all. I mean, that's a beast right there. That is an absolute beast. Now it says first come first served basis. It's a 20 minute mountain excursion. That is awesome. Now, I'm just going to say a 20-minute ride around the mountains. I think that's awesome. You know, I totally would do that. Okay, it's a new RMC hybrid with a launched lift hill. Crazy. Yeah, dude, just the description about it, I'm like, I'm all over that, man. I'm all over that. RTD, the second that I saw a Dollywood live stream, I knew that I can help. Hey, Rockstar, you're doing oh, hold on. You're doing fantastic. So if you have any other tips, keep them coming. I just checked out Blazing Fury. Looks cool. Yeah, you know, here's the thing. I know that people post these roller coaster rides on YouTube. I know that they do that. And here's the thing. I love watching those videos after I've actually ridden them. I don't want any spoilers when it comes to rides. As a matter of fact, y'all, Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster at Epcot, I still haven't seen a video for it yet. I mean, Resort TV 1 came out with it. A whole bunch of other vloggers have, and I have not touched the video. Same thing with Tron. I have not touched any rides with Tron, any ride videos with Tron. Now, I will say I've seen video of Tron at night. Oh my gosh, beautiful. And I actually, speaking of Dollywood though, at night, I've heard Dollywood at night is actually very beautiful. They do just amazing stuff. And you know what? As far as Dollywood gift shops, I mean, I can tell y'all right now, there's definitely going to be a mug. There's definitely going to be a mug here. So Mike, since you're joining up, here's the hashtag mug of the 2 weeks right here. It says incredible dad. This is a gift from Epcot Bob and the live place. So I wanted to do that tonight. Let me go back to the tab here. Let's check out some of the other rides and attractions. I'm just going to go through a few more. Now see, like 5 years ago, we probably ride that. We're not going to do that. I'm definitely going to check this one out. The Barnstormer. That one looks kind of sick. Let's see here. Let's see here. It's a swing ride. And then the maximum speed of 40 miles per hour, 230 degrees of rotation. Nice. Reaches a staggering 81 feet in the air. Nice. That's awesome. All right, let's go back. Let's check out some of the other ones. Let's see here. Dizzy Disc. That one looks funky. I remember Carowinds used to have a ride like that. And there's a drop line, so that's like a drop one. That's okay. So Dragonflyer. Here's another one. Here's one of the new ones. Oh, look at that, y'all. This will show you a video of what it looks like. And this is a suspended one where you actually dangle from your feet. So I'm looking at that. Oh, that's not the real Barnstormer. Well, that's true, DisNoah. Let's see here. Not watching the videos is like staring at a bag of Ruffles will only last seconds. I know, right? I know. See, look at this, y'all. This looks a blast. And this is at Wildwood Grove. And I mean, this right here, this was this POV video. I think they were showing this to kind of just preview what it would be like. And this is, this is a casual coaster. But it still looks like a lot of fun. Nothing too intense. And that's, for me, like we get our intense rides at Carowinds, y'all. We get plenty of upside downs and everything like that. Aeronautica Landing's got several rides that take you upside down and all that, but it's pretty funny. Rockstar MK, the big gift shop is the one that everyone goes to at the end of their Dollywood day. And if one of your kids likes Squishmallows, oh my gosh, Rockstar, you had to say Squishmallows. Oh man. Yeah, my daughter loves Squishmallows. I think she has like 20 of them in her room now. That's all she talks about is Squishmallows. Yeah, if there's a Dollywood Squishmallow, she will be all over it. She will be all over it. That's funny. Absolutely funny. All right, let's go back. Let's go back and see if we can find some other ones. So, okay, so here right here they have a great tree swing, so that's good. There's Lightning Rod. I ran through. Now this one right here is similar to the gliders that we have at Carowinds. Mystery Mine. Now that I'm definitely getting that, y'all. Mystery Mine. This one is one that goes upside down. I mean, it does. Hair raising 95-degree, 85-foot vertical drop into darkness. That's awesome. That's awesome. So here's some pictures of it right here. Oh my gosh, that looks great. I almost want to like do. I think it would probably be more fun to write it at night, from the looks of it. Oh, look at that! That is awesome. That's awesome. I would totally do that. Squish what? Squishmallows, Rob. See, that's the thing. You don't have if you don't have a daughter, you won't understand. It's these stuffed animals that are basically like squishy pillows. That's what they're like. You got Squishmallows at Dollywood. It is an ice cream Squishmallow. Interesting. Squish Dave. I hope not. I don't do a Squishmallow of me. Dave, tomorrow is the first day of summer. Can you play Boys of Summer? I'm not getting banned worldwide, man. I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it. Let's see, Boy Speed. She can take some of my daughter's squish at her peak. She almost had 200 of those things. Oh my Boyce. How did you have room for anything else? Those things take up a lot of room in any space. They take up a lot of space. I'm just sitting there going, no way. But are they scented? I don't think so, Janie. I don't think so. They're just. I tell you what, if I had one, I would show it to y'all. It's just these. It's a trend that's been going on for the past couple of years. Carowinds has a bunch of them. And she's, as a matter of fact, she's my daughter's gotten a few of them there. But yeah, it's if you really like stuffed animals and stuff like that, that's that. Okay, so there's the Treetop Tower. I noticed that. There's Thunderhead and Tennessee Tornado, definitely doing that. Oh, okay. Smoky Mountain River Rampage, definitely doing that. Skyrider, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that one too. So now, y'all, this is what's funny. Okay, I'm just gonna tell y'all this right here. This ride, we have the exact same ride at Carowinds, and it's exactly called the Scrambler. So we probably won't do this one. Like, been there, done that. It's a lot of fun, but it's gonna be the same thing. Boy Speed. A lot of them were smaller size, and yes, they do have some that are scented. Yeah, I can't. I don't remember my daughter having scented ones. She might have had one at one time. I can't remember. I'm losing track. A lot of fun things to do at Dollywood. Dolly's home is at Dollywood. You get to see the home that Dolly grew up in. Yes, I did see that. We will definitely check that out. I think, if I'm not mistaken, is that the museum? I did see something like that up here. Let's see if I can find it. The Chasing Rainbows Museum? That might be it. No. That's just Dolly's memorabilia. But yeah, that house is in the park. So you're right. I mean, we're definitely going to check that out for certain. All right, let's do this. All right. So there you go. Wild Eagle. I'm definitely doing that. So yeah. Oh, there it is. Dolly's Tennessee Mountain Home. There we go. Good call, Rockstar. So yeah, this right here it's I believe it's not the official home, it's a replica. Is that correct? I believe it's a replica. Ah, your mom went on that ride. Sweet. Janie, you'll definitely need to do a show and tell when you get back. I definitely will, Janie. I definitely will. And here's the thing. I'm hoping that what this will do for y'all is kind of maybe even see the possibilities of doing a vacation here. I think the thing that I'm also nervous about is, see, going to Disney, I have expectations, right? Because I've been going for years, decades. But Dollywood, I don't know what it's like. Now Carowinds has some of its service quality is a little lacking in some areas. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it can get spotty. I am hoping that Dollywood will be different from that. Yeah, the Scrambler and the Tilt-A-Whirl. Those are definitely classic rides, Rob. Yeah, the State Fair has those rides. Yeah. These are the permanent ones. I feel a little safer on going on the scramblers and theme parks because you know that they don't, you know, take them, rip them apart every week or two and then have to assemble them back together. I can't imagine doing that. Um, let's see here. Oh, before I forget, I want to show y'all I definitely want to show y'all the water park. So let me show you that because this is going to be we're actually reserving a day where we go to the water park. Now take a look at that, y'all. 5 days, 10 hours, 49 minutes and 10 seconds before you can start booking Dollywood's Heart Song Lodge and Resort. I'm actually, I mean, I really do think they might do a promo when we're down there. Because it'll be close to, we'll be around there, not on that day, but soon after that. So let's see here. Let me take that off. So this is the most trusted water park in the Smokies. Well, yeah, I've seen some of the other water parks around Pigeon Forge. Would not go to some of those. Looking a little shady. So here's some pictures of it right there. Let's see here. And oh, that's cute. Oh, here we go. So here's some of the attractions here. Now, these look like a lot of fun. There's Big Bear Plunge. There's a downbound float trip. So this is probably like the lazy river. And I mean, look at that. I mean, the theming is looks pretty amazing. With just mountain waterfalls and stuff like that. I mean, they really are embracing the mountain theme. And I love that. I absolutely love that. This right here. Oh yeah, y'all. I'm all over this. I am all over this ride. Fire Tower Falls. 140-foot water fill lane. Heck yeah. To propels riders on 280-foot tracks. Sweet. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I'll be able to video this. If they let me take my phone with the little strap that I have, the waterproof container that I have for it, I might be able to do it. I did that for Great Wolf Lodge and it worked. We'll see. We will see. Let's see. Let's see here. Dollywood is not far from my house, and sometimes one day Dollywood, go to Dollywood and then home, other times hotel. You know what, Rockstar? I mean, that's what we do at Carowinds. I think when you live close to a park like that, you just really you really want to be able to go in there and take it in. And sometimes you want to make it a vacation, right? Or a staycation. Other times you just want to, just go there and do that. I knew, JD, I knew you would say that. I knew you would say that. That's awesome. Some rides are just not meant for some people. So Janie, look, I'll do my best to video Fire Tower Falls just for you, so you can watch it. You don't have to write it. You can just watch it. Let's see. Let me go back over there. So there's Mountain Scream. That looks pretty good. Mountain Twist. That looks like fun. And see, again, these are slides that kind of like go through the mountains and the woods. I love those because you almost feel like you're just out on your own. It's really cool. Raging River Rapids. That looks like a fun family ride there. River Rush. Now this one, I believe this is one of those. Yes, there it is. It is a water coaster. So yeah, this thing will shoot you up on the slide. I love those things. I wish more water parks did water coasters. Carowinds doesn't have one, and I really do think they should have one. In my opinion, there's some like dead space area, or which they could really utilize and put something like that. And I think people would be all over it. That would be a hit. But yeah, River Rush. I mean that looks awesome. Yeah, JD, I know you do. That's one of the things that I always want to make sure I keep. I'm on the eye out for you because there's other roadies of mine that also just can't ride any of the rides, and what they really do enjoy is just being able to experience that. I think it's one of the joys of being a YouTuber is filming rides that some people, because of their health, because of their nerves, or because of both, or just for whatever reason, they can at least enjoy those rides and experience those. And that's, I personally, I just love being able to do that. I know that there will be a day when I probably won't be able to ride. But like my dad, my dad right now, he's basically watching videos because that's the only way that he'll be able to do that now. I just hope that, he can watch him for a long time. Let's see here. Let's see if there's other attractions on here. Swift Water Run. I think that's the one where you go out the toilet or the swirl. There's a Slick Rock Racer. So it looks like they have two racers. So that looks pretty cool. And then Wild River Falls. Oh, those look like they're in the dark. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, that's gonna be at least for a day. So yeah, guys, that is let's see, it was like I'm afraid I've begun to age out on rides. Yeah, Bob, that is my worry. So just to kind of give you all a heads up on what happened just last week. So I'll just say I won't really say anything else on here except Mrs. Roadtrip had a health scare. Praise God, there wasn't anything to it. But in that process, I had a health scare. I ended up registering as high blood pressure, and I mean like topping out. And part of it was that, but also part of it was because I like salt, y'all. I like nachos. I like salty and crunchy. I mean, and I also like sweets too. So but I mean, it runs in my family. Um, and so basically now I'm on blood pressure meds. And so I had to deal with that last week. And uh to put it mildly, like this past week, I just feel like I've been beat up with the swim meet where I'm literally soaked in the rain. I twist my ankle as I'm heading out. I'm like, okay, I got a vacation in Dollywood. I do not want to be going there injured. But I'm hoping that I'll still be able to ride rides. I mean, just from a body perspective, I'm healthy from that. I run, I work out, I try to eat healthy, but it's I know that there will come a day when I probably won't be able to ride rides, and so I'm just really trying to get the most I can. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate that, brother. Yeah, dude, and that's yeah, it was kind of well, let me be honest. I found out because I donate plasma from time to time. And I went to donate plasma. They wouldn't let me donate because I was over the limit. Oh, Janie B, it's okay. It's all right. Yeah, it's all of a sudden I'm realizing, and this is something I'm gonna let the younger people here know. Okay, your body really does change every 7 years. Yes, your taste buds change. Your body. It's literally 7 years. Something happens. So at 42, when I was 42, I remember thinking like, "Whoa, that's messed up." Like just stuff was hurting more. I was injuring myself, sleeping, stupid stuff like that. And, I didn't think anything of it, and that's so, I mean, literally, but 7 years ago, and so now, here I am, all of a sudden, here's another thing. So, yeah, man, welcome to the BP club. I know, Bob. Uh, I always prided myself on having a decent blood pressure. I usually, up until when I took my blood pressure last year, it was, 115 over 75. I'm like, "Heck yeah, I got it. I'm good." And, now, but come to find out it was spiking. My baseline is lower than the spikes, but, uh, the doctor wants to get my baseline down because my baseline is he noticed that it did creep up from previous readings. So, oh, start hold on, Rockstar. I wanted to. see here. RTD, if you're at Dollywood and need help finding something, the works at Dollywood are the best. The works at Dollywood are the best, and that they can answer any of your questions about Dollywood. Excellent. The works. All right, we'll definitely check that out. At Dollywood, there is a healthcare center. Well, that's good. Yeah, and here's the thing, like I'm having to I'm actually gonna fast for a day or two here this week before my trip because I want to be able to kind of cleanse my system because I don't care how much sodium blood pressure I have. I'm eating that fried chicken. I'm just letting you know. And yeah, the apple pie too, Rockstar. I want to eat it. I'm on vacation. I will never, never, ever stop loving food. It's just, I love different types of food. And me being from the South, I mean, Southern cooking and Tennessee's version of it, I can't wait to explore that. Well, y'all, it is 11:20 and it has been a full hour, so I've got to call it a night. And we've had some people on here watching. And I really do appreciate each and every one of my roadies that watched this video tonight. Watch my live stream. I'm hoping to definitely post more on that. And when I do, I mean, you'll definitely be the first ones to know. As long as you're subscribed, as long as you have chokeslammed the subscribe button and click that bell, and then you've also clicked and chokeslammed the like button for this video. So, yeah, Epcot Bob, I agree. Fried chicken might be literally to die for. Yeah, man. Rob, hey, thank you so much for coming on, man. You have a good night. Get some sleep. And it's great to see you too, brother. Great to see you. Great to see you. Noah, thank you so much for coming on board. I'm glad you thought this was a great stream. Now that I've gotten the hang of StreamYard, I want to start, we can do just regular chats, but I like to keep the visuals up too. I want y'all to be able to be able to, get more interaction there. That's right, man. Boys of summer. That's right. I got my Wayfarer glasses on, man. Absolutely, Bob. I will definitely give you a trip report. It's gonna be great. Rockstar, thank you so much for all of your tips. They were very, very helpful, and we're definitely gonna. I'll be watching this again, and I'm gonna be writing them down because we're gonna keep those in mind. Absolutely. Thanks, man. Thanks, brother. Appreciate that. And guys, make sure that if you haven't done it yet, that you bookmark www.theliveplace.com. And that's where you can find me, RobFuz, DreamersEmpire, Resort TV One, whole bunch of other live streamers that are family friendly on YouTube. So there you go. Here are my partners. Well, I got to do this again one more time. Here are my partners in crime. Make sure you check out my partner in crime, RobFuz. Then check out my other partner in crime, The Live Place. And also my last partner in crime, DreamersEmpire. Make sure you subscribe to all those YouTube channels. And until next time, my roadies. Laters.